Brett Jeffrey!
Hi, what's up? What's going on? Don't answer me. I'll be your only performer this evening in a vest. Somebody likes it. Okay, so I don't have to ask. No, I got this. It's called a battle vest. I've always wanted one, and my mom wouldn't let me have one because, like, when I was a kid, all the bad guys in my favorite movies dressed like this. And so I finally got one recently, and what I learned is that when you're buying a battle vest, you have to be really careful, because if you buy the wrong one, you'll look like Ernest Saves punk rock. I don't know what that looks like, but all the bands are called Vern. Not a lot of Ernest fans here. Like, I like to get this out at the beginning of my set. I'm trans. That's true. That's not a bit. But I don't feel like I have to tell you anything more about it. I don't think you need to know what's in my pants. But I have been wrong before. If you think you need to know what's in my pants, I guess come up to me after the show and make a case. It's gonna be weird for both of us. I would prefer it's just a mystery in your head for the rest of your life. Like, you're driving to work one day going, what was that? For all you know, I have both. You guys are cool, I'll tell you. I identify as a woman, I do. And as I like to say, I'm not like the other girls. Because I have a wiener. And when I say I'm trans, I get it. We live in the Bible Belt, and not just like the buckle of the Bible Belt, but the extra holes you gotta poke because all we eat is corn. People get weird about it. They go, oh no, I'm trans. And I get it, because I've met me. But I'm here to tell you it's actually an asset that I'm trans. It is. If I'm your friend, I can make any party into a gender reveal party. I just gotta take my pants off. And I will. Lord knows people love their gender reveal parties. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, knowing your kid's gender is one thing, but why do you want to burn down national forests? Feel like I'm gonna walk out my front door and somebody's gonna be flipping my car and go, oh, did like a basketball team win a championship? And they're gonna go, no, I'm having a girl. Since I came out as trans, I don't have the best relationship with my parents. I also didn't before I came out. But I've been trying to fix it. I have. I invited my mom to a show. I said, come to a show, it'll be fun, you like to laugh. She said, no, absolutely not. I don't want to hear the bits you wrote about me in your little routine. Pro tip, that's how you get a bit written about you. That's an awful thing to say to your kid. It's belittling, it's demeaning. Most of all, it's confusing, because I haven't had a routine since I quit gymnastics like 30 years ago. The only thing I took from that was how to do the tuck. We're classy here at 308. We have bits about hiding our balls. I am getting older. That's how linear time works. But I did something for the first time as a queer person. I bought my first pride flag. Yeah! I saw it in the store. I saw it and I said, I should have that. I'm proud enough. And I put it up in my apartment. You already know what happened. It lasted 2 weeks before somebody ripped it down. Look, I am proud. I'm also very petty. So I replaced it with 4 more pride flags. see how queer I am from the space station. I put one right by my front door. That was dumb. Like, I'm gonna salute it on my way to work. Big mistake, because it rained, the flag got wet, now I have to dodge it every time I leave my apartment. Because you don't want it slapping you. It feels like you're getting licked by Clifford the big gay dog. I do get bullied for being trans occasionally still. I got called a mean name on social media. I got called a groomer. Yeah, and that's crazy because my cosmetology license got taken away years ago. I know what's happening. They're conflating trans women with drag queens, and there are some huge differences that I'd like you to know because I have the microphone and you're stuck. No, look, drag queens, like, have you ever seen a drag queen off duty? Yeah, you can't answer that. You have no idea. A drag queen on stage, 7 feet tall, gorgeous, dressed to the nines, another foot of hair on top. Off stage, somehow somebody's fat dad. How do they have a full beard? They just do that? Like, they'll spend 6 hours looking in the mirror getting ready for a show. Friends, I forgot to look in the mirror today. And you want to talk about makeup? I haven't even made up with my parents. Look, and I'm autistic. You'll never catch me in a library reading to children when there are books about trains I could be reading to myself. But that's not even the most important difference. The most important difference between a drag queen and a trans woman is that a drag queen can actually, trick your husband. Ladies, he's not going home with me. And I don't get the kid thing. I really don't. I don't want anything to do with your kids. I just said I'm autistic. If you didn't know, kids are sticky. You guys are a fun crowd. Don't tell anybody what you saw. I'm not out. I do have a kid. I do. Do we got parents in the crowd? I can tell who are the real parents because they're not that enthusiastic. I get it. I have a teenage daughter. I do. And I love my kid, but she does things that just I can't explain. Like, the weather's getting warmer. I love this weather. It's like the 15 days in the year in Oklahoma where you can walk outside and not immediately cook or freeze. I love that. But for some reason, for her, it's that time of the year when she wears like a sweatshirt and shorts. Why is that the look? That's not a good look for me. Whenever I see that, I'm like, oh, this outfit was inspired by that wine your mom drank when she was pregnant. Oh my God. She will invariably look at me while wearing this and say, I'm hot. And I'll go, yeah. Dumb too. And she is super smart. My kid is very intelligent. I mean, I can talk about her all day, but honestly, she's the only kid I like. But she always will do something when I'm around her that I don't understand. And I always have the same thought, which is like, I probably didn't have to stop doing cocaine for you. Speaking of, when is the appropriate time to tell your kid where you were when you decided to keep them? I don't have an answer. I can tell you it's definitely not like their birthday party. Happy 13th. Your mom and I were at a Mexican restaurant, honestly below average burritos. We were getting drunk. There's only a 50% chance she was going to end up weird from the alcohol, because only a 50% chance we were going to keep her. She's not old enough to come to shows yet, so I can do this. No, but she really doesn't know why her nickname is Coin Flip. Oh, that was risky. know what I'm talking about. Like, we just had Easter. You guys have a good Easter? Yeah, I'll tell you why it doesn't matter to me. I'm a Jew. We're different guys. No, I used to do all the Easter stuff for her, even though I didn't know what it was for. It's like, why are we hiding the eggs? This seems dumb. Whatever. I'll eat this candy. But that's the thing. Jews do have Easter. This is what the Jews don't want you to know. That's what all those TikTok videos are about. Jews have their own Easter. It's the Monday after Easter. It's you might know it as the day that Easter candy goes on sale. I have to do that one. That's called pandering. There are a lot of things about people. I think maybe it's the autism, but stuff that I see that I just truly do not understand about people. Like, I could write a whole list, but right now I'm stuck on who's eating the boiled eggs from the gas station? Who does that? There's gotta be one of you. I love boiled eggs. I do. I will eat a boiled egg anytime. It's convenient. It's a good source of protein. I need to boil the egg. I need to know that that egg came from a chicken. I need to know that that egg had a shell. But there's somebody out there who's just like at Quick Trip, like, I was gonna boil an egg, but I've got this go-go Ichabod Crane lifestyle. And I know whoever peeled that egg and put it in the bag and ends up on the shelf at Quick Trip, they definitely didn't have clean hands. I just know that. I don't get bored. That's a rule I have. That's a good rule to have. It's a new rule. I always got bored as a kid, but I learned as an adult, only boring people get bored. That's a real thing. That was advice given to me. I've lived my life by it. And here's the secret. I always have something I can go do. I just have a list of pre-planned activities that always delight me. Like, I like to go to a hotel that has continental breakfast and put up a sign next to the waffle maker that says, "Waffle maker is voice activated." I just want to see what happens. If I ever see a bowl of complimentary fruit, I don't know why I encounter that so often, I have a sign that I put next to the fruit that says, "Oranges have been known to cause auditory hallucinations." I want to know who's reading my signs, because they're going to pick up an orange and go, "Didn't know that," and eat an apple instead. I need to know this. This is research. I'll go anywhere that has a public bathroom and put up a sign next to the sink that says, "Employees must wash hands for the duration of Bohemian Rhapsody." And then I just watch the employees get stuck in the bathroom because they forgot how that song ends. I know I can do all this stuff because I have a pretty privileged life. I mean, honestly, I have all this free time because I'm a comic. That's way darker than you know. But my life hasn't always been so great. I used to be a little person. That's a true story. And not like everyone in here was technically a little person when you were young. I was a lowercase L, lowercase p little person. I was in an organization called Little People of America. They're amazing. They do advocacy. They have a convention every year. It's huge, ironically. But you may have noticed I'm not little, because I had a disorder and I got medication and I grew 12 inches in 6 months, which is fucking crazy. But I went back to them. I was 15 years old and I said, "Let me donate my money or time or anything. You guys have been so amazing to me." And they said, "No, we hate you." You hate me. They said, "You went and fixed your disability so you could fit in with regular society." I said, "It's not that deep. I just wanted to reach the boxed cereal at the grocery store." executive of Little People of America looked me in the eyes at 15 years old. This is so hard to say. He said, "You are an Uncle Tom." And that is awful, because Uncle Tom Thumb is right there, and it's way funnier. And I know the real reason they were mad at me had nothing to do with the disability. It's because at the last convention, when we were all at the hotel, I put up a sign at the pool that said, "Must be 6 feet tall to swim." For a year, they thought I was a hero who just didn't give a shit about pool policy. Which is crazy that they would fall for that, because they're great at floating. Anyway, I can say that. I have pictures to prove it. I do love this one thing that when I tell people about it, and I tell a lot of people about it because it's bizarre, and I know it's bizarre, nobody is on board with me. You guys seem fancy. You're not going to be on board. I love Golden Corral. I love Golden Corral, and not because the food is good. Golden Corral's slogan should be, "The food isn't great, but there sure is a lot of it." I love Golden Corral because it's a lawless wasteland where you can do whatever you want and nobody can judge you. It's the Walmart of buffets, and that's not a high bar, it's still a buffet. I saw a lady there order Mellow Yellow mixed with root beer, and the server didn't blink. He's seen worse. That place is a daycare for monsters. The only place in the world you can see a 4-year-old get a plate of cotton candy and run it under a chocolate fountain and go, "Mom, why did it melt?" Because you didn't put the layered chicken strips on there, idiot. Golden Corral is really proud of their carrot cake. I learned that the last time I went. And if you can't tell by my cartoon bearish figure, I love cake. I especially love carrot cake. Big fan. Wider than tall. Anyway. Look, I love carrot cake, and I had to check out. They have the recipe for their world famous carrot cake. They posted up on the wall. It's a huge flex, because this thing is a movie poster recipe for their carrot cake, like coming soon, diarrhea. But you'll never guess the first ingredient of Golden Corral's carrot cake. It is carrot cake mix. There isn't a single goddamn vegetable in it. What does it matter? You're just gonna put gravy on it anyway. I started telling this bit, and my friends, I was afraid they would think I was an elitist. I was looking down on the people who like Golden Corral for the food. And I think it's okay in this one instance, because I am, in fact, better than those people. All right. I'll wrap it up with this one. I have a new special interest, and you guys are cool, so I'll tell you about it. But you need to stay cool, because this special interest is a crime. For the past year, I've been trying to release the mopping robot at the grocery store. It's a good hobby. I saw it and I said, I hate that fucking thing and I need it outside now. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I succeed. Like, I've been really trying. I don't have an end game for this. Like, what's gonna happen if I actually get it out of the store? Are we gonna, like, travel the world together solving crimes? Or maybe I'll just convince it that we're best friends while secretly hoping it gets hit by a car. Because I am autistic, and that's regular friendship for me. All right, I'm Brent Jeffries.